good people. What up? It's your boy, Big XL.
What up? It's your dude, Spank.
And together we are the Country Rap Report, bringing you what's best when it comes to vid reviews and news and the country rap genre. All right, y'all please subscribe to the channel. If you don't like everything on the channel, it's cool. We made it really, really easy for you. We got a nice little playlist called Country Rap Report, and all our episodes are right there in that playlist. All right? Subscribe to the channel, get in the comments. Let us know if it's somebody we need to review, it's somebody on the up and coming, shows, all that, and we'll get with you. All right? We're going to jump right into it, man. First up is one of these guys that you heard one song and video by him, and you shot him up the goddamn chart. Wow! Shut him up there. Come out.
That's what good talent does for me. I get excited.
It's that guy Cokaa, and the name featuring Colin Keyz, and the name of this joint is Die Young. And since Cokaa made such a lasting impression on you, I'm gonna let you start it off.
Okay, I didn't think the singer was an asset for this song. He gave me this lazy type of vibe when he was singing, and I just felt like he didn't add any oomph. Like usually when you add features, it's to elevate the track or to help bring you out. I didn't get that. He didn't bring the song down, but I didn't see where he was an asset. So whoever he is, I probably would not have had him on this song. Truth be told, Cokaa probably could have done just as much of a job that he did. Not saying that he did a bad job, just saying that the singer didn't add any value. I like the record. It was a good record. He told the story well, kept to the storyline, even though he was flipping flows a couple times in there. The visual stayed in sequence, and I was expecting it to jump out of sequence, but it was also there. And the visual was damn good, by the way. Like it was almost movie quality. Lighting was perfect. Casting was good. The angles was right. Like it was good. I don't know if they actually rented a jail or built a jail or whatever it was, but it was a good visual representation of the song, and this song did Cokaa well. I still don't like him rapping at this speed. I think he does better, or his vocal ability when he's rapping does better at a higher tempo. That said, this was a good record for him, and definitely a good representation, good follow-up to the him and Big Poe feature, to just for people to see who he is and to come right back with this type of presentation. This is elevating the game, so I'm real anxious to see what is next.
I actually really, really like the video. I actually like the singer. Colin Keyz is actually dope for me. He kind of set the mood, especially when it came to the subject matter. Everything about
you remember Ashton?
Yeah.
He gave me that vibe.
Yeah,
he gave me that vibe.
He did.
Yeah.
Ashton was dope, though.
Ashton was dope in his little pocket. Ashton knew he couldn't hit certain notes, so he had to. When you know your range, you know you're not supposed to step out of it. And this guy, he has a very lazy range too, so hopefully he knows not to step out of it. But I just didn't feel like he was an asset to the track.
I would love to hear a Cokaa Colin Keyz collabo, even if it's an EP. I think they worked well together. I would like Cokaa to slow the flow down a little bit.
You want him to go slower?
Huh?
I want him to go faster.
Again, I've never been in the tongue twisting rap, so.
Okay.
But, bro, I see the numbers for Cokaa have doubled since the Big Poe record, so people are definitely getting on the Cokaa wave, and he has a very, very promising future. And it's funny, some of the stuff we talked about him in the last video, he stepped all those things up. He looks like a star in this video.
Yeah, he does.
He looks like a star in this video. And then one time, man, I actually just sent you some information. One time for Cokaa reposted the review. He reposted a snippet of the review on the page. So I just sent it to you when you get a chance to check it out.
That's good shit right there. Thank you, Cokaa.
I went on Cokaa's page and seeing our face. I'm like, what the fuck?
So not again.
One time for Cokaa. And if I want to follow him on Instagram, it's Cokaa Music. That's Cokaa Music, man. Cokaa's definitely on the rise. The name of that joint was Die Young. All right? My guy from Alabama, and he's a veteran. One time for all the veterans out there. All right?
For sure.
Cool. Next up. Young Gunna featuring J. Rosevelt. And the name of this joint is Yee Yee Like Me. Okay? Now,
wasn't that the line in the Shorty V record? Yee Yee. What was it? Oh my God. Is that like I can't remember the name. It's all right on the tip of my tongue, but I can't. It'll fart out as soon as we get done. You know which record I'm talking about though, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Shorty V and whoever else. Yeah.
I can't remember the guy's name, but remember Shorty V didn't get compensated for the record, so she says.
Okay, so we won't even bring that up then. My apologies.
But yee, I think is a very, very common term in country. Yee, or however you say it. Yee. However you say it.
Right.
Yee. Yee. I think like with us in the South, hooty hoo.
Right.
I think in country rap, yee. All right, let me say this. I don't dislike this record. I actually like the video too. The video looked fun. I think they needed more people. It looked like they shot it at a dirt track. I thought it was kind of cool. J. Rosevelt, who raps first,
right,
is a motherfucking problem.
Agreed. He's also the videographer.
Yes, he shoots videos, he sings, he raps. Y'all are sleeping on J. Rosevelt. Because it's actually Rosevelt.
Rosevelt.
Well, it's spelled R-O-S-E-V-E-L-T. Ain't that Rosevelt?
Roosevelt. No, it's Roosevelt.
Bet you can't yee like me. Yee.
Now, when you're doing features, isn't the feature supposed to go last when it's a feature on your record?
It depends, because I see features go first. Let me tell you like this. Young Gunna, I ain't mad at you.
When the feature murders you on your record, you probably should go. He should probably go last. You know, you don't want him to go first, because now they like repeating the first part. Like, bro, you didn't even elevate. This dude murders you on your record.
All right, so you're saying what I'm about to say. Young Gunna, salute to you for getting J. Rosevelt on this record. More people need to get with J. Rosevelt. My guy's very, 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 I don't have enough very, very, very talented. And I'm not saying Young Gunna's not talented, but for some reason, J. Rosevelt just set this record off, and it made me not even really pay a large amount of attention to Gunna. Gunna didn't do nothing wrong.
Right.
It's just J. Roosevelt rose to the occasion.
Like a couple times.
Yes.
He even did a bar or two where he was doing some singing, a little auto tune. Like, oh shit, you can sing too. Like, you a problem. I don't know who he is. My first time ever hearing him. My first time hearing both of them. After listening to the song, I want to hear more from J. Roosevelt. And I'm not mad at Young Gunna, but I think Gunna probably shouldn't have had Roosevelt on this record, because he totally outshined him, like levels above outshine. This is one of them where you regret putting the feature on your record because the feature is now taking over the record.
Well, J. Roosevelt did what he was supposed to do. And Gunna,
sure.
I've heard other music about Gunna. This is his flow. He kind of has a slow flow, and he done what he done. My only drawback to this record, if it's a drawback, is I think this record has potential to be an anthem for country rap. So to me, I think they should have delivered the hook different. Because when you have anthems, they're a little more up-tempo.
Right.
I could see someone coming along by the end of the year with a Yee record and it being bigger, only because if they use a different tempo.
I can see that.
Because it's not a bad record. Jay Roosevelt
Definitely
rose
not
to
a bad record.
No, Jay Roosevelt rose to the occasion. I was cool with the video being shot at a dirt track. Didn't bother me at all. Sometimes the camera work is a little too much.
Yeah,
of that for
that's
me.
what I was about to say. Like that, the video was real choppy in certain parts, and it wasn't so much choppy as in bad editing. It was choppy as in this scene's moving and the shit's moving like this, like rocking around, like you just depicted. Like that was a little much for me in certain parts. But I like I think the track stuff was probably added after the fact. Removing the track stuff made more sense than adding it in there, because now you just got basic rap outs and some scenes with the crowd, and I'm okay with that. I know why they did the track stuff, because they were shooting on location and needed some extra footage, et cetera, et cetera. I just feel like they probably could have done like a club scene or something like that instead of the track. But it did depict the Yee Yee part. You know, this is his version of Yee Yee and him being country, so they depicted it in the song. They depicted it in the video, since the song couldn't really convey it through. But it was a good record, good video, good effort.
If someone came along with a Yee Yee that was more club adaptable to get people on the floor, would they be Biden? Considering this appears to be a universal
No, I don't think so, because we've heard Yee at least 3 or 4 times in other records. So it's a commonplace thing. Somebody just waiting for it to click, you know, and let it ride that wave and be that anthem. It would be dope, though.
Okay. All right. Next up, brand new artist. Actually, we had never covered some Young Gunner. This is another new artist that we've never covered. Mr. TCB Domino, and this record was submitted. The name of this Joan is Slick Love. A lot of people might know TCB Domino from the group Trap County Boys. This is a solo joint.
We've done them?
No, but they've been on the duel before.
Okay, cool. All right.
On the duel. Country rap group. TCB Domino, not only is he a rapper, producer, but he's also a videographer. Shout out to the Atlanta Hawks. Let me start by saying shout out to the Atlanta Hawks. And he got the Trae Young jersey on. And one time for the Atlanta Hawks, actually on their way to the conference finals, hadn't been there since 2015. Okay. Shout out to whatever beats he shot this video at.
I didn't understand the beat scenes. It wasn't irrelevant to the video at all. I didn't get it. They were good scenery, and whoever was using the drone, they knew what they were doing, but I didn't understand it. That was one of the many negatives that I had about this video.
I need to find out, because I feel like I've been to this beach before. Let me say this, okay? Because I was trying to get my thoughts together. I don't know if you could tell I was talking.
All right.
I was hoping you was gonna jump in there.
No, I'm ready to jump in.
Well, jump on in. Tag.
Okay, this video was rough for me, fam. Like, let me just do the video first. The video had bad lighting because it was oversaturated with the red, and it really, really bled through. Like your TV hue was turned up too high. The wardrobe in here, I don't know if I probably would have worn some of that stuff. Atlanta Hawks shit, fine. I still want to warn it though in the video, unless the Hawks paid you to do so. I didn't, like I said, I didn't understand the beat scenes. It was kind of random. As far as the production of the song, I wasn't too crazy about it either. The mixing and mastering was definitely not there. And I just, overall, this was probably not a good effort. And I know it was, and this, like, what's the words of the song? So most of y'all are slick haters, but you love it anyway. Like, I'm not the one of those folks, fam. Like, I love hip hop. But I respect it whenever somebody makes an effort. I respect your effort, but there's levels to this stuff, and you're going to have to improve on your levels of music production. If you did this, if you did the videography on this, the angles was the only thing that I did like, and it was straight ahead and was probably done on tripod. But the lighting, that was not good. The scenes were okay. The scene selection was okay too, so I guess it would be another positive. Just the mixing and mastering was not on this record. I don't know who did it. Maybe this is pre-production and you just threw it out there to see if it could stick. Fine, but this was rough for me, and I tried to find the positives. Even the content wasn't there for me. Like lyrically, like What are you talking about? But there was an effort, and I probably think he could probably rap better when it's a faster type of beat. But me not digging around, and this is my first time reviewing the record on him and ever hearing him, I was immediately turned off. I still subscribe to the channel though, as I always do, because I want to hear more. So hopefully this stuff will improve and get better, in my opinion.
To me, the record was it was too slow. I like the visuals. They didn't make sense, but they were clean. So whoever shot the video knows how to do video work. And I think TCB Domino, like I said, he shoots videos, and he definitely knows how to do work. The record was slow, but I didn't think it was whack. It was just slow.
I think if he was smoking weed in the video, then I would have got it.
Okay.
Then it was that's that vibe. But because he wasn't, I'm looking at it and I'm like, this ain't a good representation, fam. Like, what is this? What are you doing? What are you talking about? What is this your flow? Like, and I'm trying to find the positives in it, but I couldn't vibe to it.
All right.
And I listened to it multiple times, which I don't normally do. I tried to give it multiple chances for me to like it, but the more I watched it, the more I'm picking out little stuff. Like, let me just let this one go and just put my 2 cents out there. Hopefully, he'll take it and improve. If not, oh well.
All right. Well, gotta say, TCB Domino, keep doing your thing.
For sure.
County Boys, keep doing your thing. Y'all want to follow him on Instagram? It's TCB_Domino. All right. Okay. That way you can keep up with him as well as the group. Last video of the day is a gentleman who goes by the name of Lord Lhus. And I hope I'm saying that correctly. Lord Lhus. The name of this joint is Dirtroad Ridin. My man starts the video off by saying the Pledge of Allegiance. I ain't mad at that.
Right.
I like the scenery at the beginning, man. It's very, very reminiscent. Anyway, it makes me remember those who died for us and our freedom and some of the things that we take advantage of in this country. And then it shows him riding in the vehicle down the road. And I thought that was very, very dope too. The one thing about Lord Lhus, he has his name right? I think we're going to say Lord Lhus.
Let's call him LL. We'll call him LL for now until we figure out how to pronounce his name. I don't want to get in the habit of saying the name wrong, and hopefully once he watches the video, he'll tell us how to pronounce the name.
I like his flow. His flow made it seem like he was talking to me. When I listened to this record, I felt like me and him was walking down the street and he had his arm on my shoulder. I like it. And he adds a little twang. He like a lot of the end of the bars, he drag it out. You know who I'm the truest. It's like a little sing-songy Domino type flow from back in the day. But there's parts in there that's straight rapping. You know, I'm the boss hoss. I ain't mad at it. I like that scenery, bro. You'd never go wrong with country scenery to me. Riding down the road, big ass GMC truck. I'm not mad at the visual nor the record. I didn't really like the bridge when the hook should have came in. I really didn't feel that because he really didn't have a hook. It was more of sound like him talking through a megaphone.
Okay, I get that.
So that was my only drawback to that record to me. That part, you know, it showed him loading up the clip. There's a lot of imaging going on in there. He obviously got a lot of shit on his mind, a lot going on, but none of the things in there made me mad. My only drawback was that hook.
Well, it looked like they were finna go storm the Capitol in this video. But that aside, okay. Two things. I hated the beat. The beat, it was more of a country vibe than it was rap. And you know, I'm leaning more so when in country rap, I'm leaning more towards rap than I am country. Hated the beat. On the other side, love the talent. This dude can spit. Like he's got like I wouldn't say high level, but he can compete with some of the better ones that are doing it. The talent level is definitely there for him to get to that point. If you can get past these type of beats. I don't know what his other stuff sounds like, but I can't vibe to this. Because it was real heavy on the country. That aside, subject matter was dope. He's got a great cadence. I like the little nasally type singing / vibe that he does do. I don't know if that's his style or not, but you know, if it is based on this one record, I really, really like that. He's got lyrics, like he's got bars and this shit, and I was not expecting that. I really was, after they did the pledge, and then when the beat came in, I was like, this finna be some old country shit, you know. And then first bar, like, oh shit, okay. And then second bar, I was like, okay, I'm paying attention now, because based on the appearance and how the video started, I was not expecting the guy that looked like this in this video to have this level of rapping talent. So this is one of those, don't judge a book by its cover. I'm very, very impressed. And I don't know if they did it deliberately or if he just looks like the old country dude every day and he can still spit at will, then that, so be it. But this probably would have been a good psych out moment, as we used to call, when, you know, somebody hit you with something and you expecting one thing, but then as soon as they do this, it's like, oh shit. You know, but I was impressed. I'm definitely want to hear some more from LL. Please tell us I was supposed to say your name, because I don't want to say the wrong name. I was saying Elias when I wrote it down, but it could be Lord Lhus. I don't know, but I'll inbox him and see how we're supposed to pronounce the name, because I don't want to butcher anybody's name.
Okay, and my man is definitely by checking out his Instagram, he's definitely on a health and weight loss journey. He's definitely doing this thing, man. Man, looks like he starts his day off with a nutrition drink. That's just a little fun fact for you guys. If y'all want to follow him on Instagram, hit him up at LHUS Rap.
Well, fun fact, I start my day out with watermelon every day. Every day. Started out with it, ended with it, and in the middle, it's watermelon all day for me, fam. Love it.
And my man says he's unapologetically Southern. He's up there in North Carolina, North Cackalack, up there where my daughter's at. So one time for Lord Lhus, if we're saying it right. If not, hit us up and correct me.
For sure.
LHUS Raps on IG, man. Y'all get his followers up. My man ain't hit 400 followers. There's no way my man's spitting like this and ain't 400 people following him. Y'all get with him. Please, please, please. Now, he has another page where he gives more of his views, called the Dixieland Flaggers, and he has 1,500 over there. Now, if you go over there and you're not into patriotism, you might want to stay away.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Because they're patriots, not racist. All right. And you know what? I think Lord Lhus is dope. And I've had music by him that I've added to playlists. And I think he's dope. Now, the funny thing a lot of people might not know, a little hip-hop fact, Lord Lhus definitely has a hip-hop background. At one point in time, he was up, I think, in the Boston area. And he done a lot of stuff with Necro, that whole scene. If you're familiar with Necro, Army of Pharaohs, and that whole little collective. He was down with them at one point in time. So he's
how old is he?
He's definitely been spinning for a while.
Okay. So well, that explains the talent then, because there ain't no rookie level of talent right there. He was spitting like veteran level spitting.
Yes.
Like he knows how to construct a bar.
Yes, that's a Necro. Man, why is my mind just blank? Necro, Army of Pharaohs.
I don't know. I haven't heard those. I haven't heard Army of Pharaohs in a minute. So this is that's completely out of my brain.
Ill Bill, man, yes, he was definitely part of that collective, from what I've been told in the hip hop circles. And you know what, Lord Lhus, feel free to correct me if I'm wrong. And that's nothing negative. I just heard you was up on the East Coast at some point in time, polying with those guys. All right, man. That's it, man. I wasn't mad at it. I liked the video. I wasn't mad at it. That's all I can say. I look forward to more music by him, and the music I might enjoy. Quick recap before we get up out of here. Cokaa, featuring Colin Keyz, Die Young. That was a thumbs up both ways for me. Video and song was dope. I like Colin Keyz and I would love to hear more songs by those two together. Colin Keyz didn't give us a lot of range, but it's okay. He stayed in pocket for me.
Not for me. I mean, he stayed in pocket, but his pocket is only so big. You know, I can hear the tone. The tonality was perfect, but he's in a very limited range. I can't see him hitting some notes that I'm not going to go into, because this wasn't his review. This is for Cokaa. I just didn't think he added any value to the song. Cokaa could have done it himself.
Next up was actually it was Young Gunna featuring Jay Rosevelt. The name of the joint was Yee Yee Like
See?
Me.
You said Jay Rosevelt. This is how when the feature comes in and takes
I said I switched it. Young Gunna featuring Jay Roosevelt. The name of the song was Yee Yee Like Me. Something I didn't say. Y'all make sure y'all follow Young Gunna at Young Gunna Music on Instagram and Jay Roosevelt at Jay Roosevelt Music on Instagram. I didn't say that when we reviewed them.
Okay.
The only thing I dislike about the record was that I felt like this record has the potential to be an anthem and to be around forever. This song had the potential of being a hip hop hooray, ho, hey. I just think the tempo was wrong. I think
if they had radio, then yeah, you probably could have.
Someone's gonna come along and make the perfect Yee Yee record. And we're gonna hear it in clubs across the country. It might even cross over to radio. It's gonna have that anthem vibe. They didn't do anything wrong. My thing is, the saying is so universal. They could have just went bigger with the delivery of the hook.
I agree on the anthem, but I don't think it'll be anybody on this level. It'll be somebody like Nelly and Florida Georgia Line, because they can get radio.
Yeah. Like
none of these guys over here can.
Okay. Next up, we had TCB Domino. Man, bro, your camera lens was so clean when you shot this video. I swear to God, everything was so clear. It made me want to be on the beach. Holla us in the inbox. Holla us in the comments area. Let us know what beach you were on. The song was kind of slow for me, but for what I think, or what I see to be his first solo effort, aside from his Trap County Boy stuff and aside from shooting videos, I wasn't mad at it. I didn't really understand the concept, but it didn't make me say, fuck it, I'm going to turn it off either.
No, the bright red shit definitely made me like, what is this? I'm going to cut this off. But I gave it a chance. Does he rap like this with the Trap County Boys? Like,
No.
Is it the same type of flow?
No.
So I don't understand this thing. I would like to hear the TCB Boys. Like, I'm open to, are they country rap too? Or,
yes.
Where's he at? Is this a Georgia guy?
I think they're in Georgia. Yeah, I think they're somewhere in Georgia. I'll find out. A lot of you country rap artists, hey man, start dropping where y'all from in your Instagram. I mean, shit. The genre is so new. I'm trying to. That's just a personal request. I be want to know where people are from. A lot of these people don't have wikis.
It should be a professional request. We've said it multiple times. Well, you can't even find shit in their descriptions. You know, put it in your about page. Like, as long as you're not changing your handle on these social media pages often, just put it there and just walk away. And if people want to find you, they'll click on it, then they'll come and follow you over in those other pages. But if you're not putting it there, you're not giving them the opportunity to follow you and be fans. Now you're making them Google you. And there's a chance that somebody's going to Google Young Gunna and find 20 other Young Gunnas. So put your social media shit in your description and or your about page on your YouTube channel, please. PSA.
Last, we had Lord Lhus, if we're saying that correct. And the name of that joint was Dirtroad Ridin. Man, clean. And I didn't get the feeling until you said it. But yes, my guys are definitely finna storm some shit. They about to storm something.
At the end, he was sniping some shit across the. I don't know what it was, but there's some nice firearms. I really like the video. I like the setup. The wardrobe was fine. I like the message in it. Like, it wasn't anything negative to say about it. I just was not expecting that to come out of his mouth. Really wasn't.
So, again, man, country rap is growing. every episode, it's like the artists are getting better and better and better. We're not having a lot of negative things to say about people, only constructive criticism to help the artists get to the next level. And I always like to say, man, just because it's just my personal opinion. I'm just one individual. So keep doing your thing, keep grinding, keep growing the genre.
Well, I think if anybody's, they should take all of this with a grain of salt. But we're coming at it from a music industry perspective, and we're giving our honest opinion. Like, you're coming at it from shit that you like. I'm coming at it from shit that I like. Take all of that in. Don't take any of it personal. Just, okay, because you're not going to please everybody. There's 350 million motherfuckers in the United States. Like, no one's ever sold that many records for one album. The closest anybody come is Michael Jackson, and he sold 60-something million copies of one album. He wasn't even close to getting the majority of the population. So what you have to do is just take all of this critique and criticism and better yourself. Get better at your craft. It's a never-ending battle to improve on it. Always improve on it, regardless however old you are, whether you're the young guys just starting with TCB or if you're the veterans with Lord Lhus. Like, always continue to improve on your craft. Never stop.
Definitely continue to push, grind. And hopefully, man, there are so many country rap artists that I see their names, but they just don't have visuals. So the genre is growing, for real. So one time for everybody in the genre, one time to all our first and last time viewers. Tell them where to find us, man.
www.countryrapreport.com. And all of the links to all of our other outlets are on there now. This is a coming soon page, so don't critique me on the website. But the radio station is on there. The playlist for the YouTube channel is on there. By the way, radio station, if you have a song, any song, it doesn't matter what level of production it is, and you want it to get radio play, send it over. You can either send it to radio@countryrapreport.com, or you can send it to countryrapreport@gmail.com, whatever you choose. But don't send an MP3. Send a link from a WeTransfer or a Google Drive, because we don't want our inbox filled of MP3s and WAV files and shit, because that gets a little hectic. And then we got to delete all of that stuff. But once you send it over, it will go in the playlist, so you'll be in rotation. So you can get paid, because you get money from all of this stuff. Also, the Facebook page link is on there. Instagram link is on there. You can come and join the Facebook page at any time. And whenever you do have a visual and you want to drop it, or if you drop an album and you want us to review it, drop it on the Facebook page. It's probably the fastest way to get a review from us, outside of just contacting either one of us directly. Other than that, just the central location, countryrapreport.com. Check out the stuff there. I'll try to have the website complete soon. Fingers crossed.
All right, man, go on the page, spam the shit out of the page. If you drop news of upcoming shows, we'll talk about it. So that's what the page is for. To me, the page is just like, how you go in the restaurants and you see the bulletin board and they say put your business cards there.
Right.
That's what the page is for. And it will help me expand my knowledge on upcoming artists. I'm seeing so many artists out there that I can't wait to talk about you guys. So, but
we need a visual.
Yeah,
we need a visual.
Yeah,
we ain't gonna do no cover art videos. We need a visual, hopefully professionally done visual. Because if it isn't, just be prepared for the critique, because it's gonna come out of one of our mouths that this should have been better. Because like we said all the time, and we just said it in another podcast, like, you need to look at this as if somebody's watching and discovering you for the very first time. So that every visual that you do needs to represent that, because you don't want a bad representation of your talent being pushed out there.
And last but not least, one time to all the artists who we review, who share us on social media, whether it's in a story or on the timeline. One time for all you people who get in our inbox.
For sure.
Thank you. I love it when you guys say thank you in our inbox. I really like that. But just for the growth of the show, letting people know we exist helps us and it helps you. It's growing together. So I really, really appreciate when people get in the inbox and say, hey, man, thank you. Y'all show a lot of love. But let your fans know that, hey, somebody's showing you love. And that helps the genre grow as well. Because we're doing this for you guys. We're doing this for you guys. All right? True. No bias. We're straight unbiased. No dick riding over here. We just giving y'all our honest opinion based on our music expertise on videos and news. Okay? That's it for me, man.
That's it for me, bro.
All right. Your boy Big XL.
Oh, I got to do my tag. This your dude, Spank.
Yeah, they always speak when you come in and speak when you go out. All right, man. I made that up.
You teaching me radio. Okay.
I made that. I mean, hey, man, you sign on and you sign off. I don't even know if that's, when I went to radio school, that's what we learned. I don't even know if there's a radio school anymore, but we learned sign on and sign off. Let the people who are listening to you at the beginning know who they're listening to, and let the people know when you're leaving know who they listened to.
Gotcha.
All right? Might not make no sense to none of y'all, but they do to me. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, all our first time and last time listeners. We'll see y'all next time. Country Rap Report. Yeah.